Welcome to Dateline Lagos. I'm Ayotunde Balogun. And this week's edition will be focusing on infrastructure development in the Badagry area of Lagos, where you see the commissioning of 252 units housing scheme, commissioning of a 110-bed maternal and childcare center, and flag off of the reconstruction of Hospital Road, also in Badagry. All delivered to the people same day by the state governor, Babajide Sanwo-Olu. Let's get started with the housing project. Now, shelter is one of the basic needs of every human being, and that is why Governor Sanwo-Olu is paying attention in that area. He has just commissioned a 252 two-bedroom bungalows in the Badagry area in order to reduce the housing deficit. Take a look.
This beautiful edifice is situated in Badagry area of Lagos. It's an eco-friendly mini estate with 252 units of two-bedroom bungalows constructed by the Lagos State government to reduce the housing burden in Lagos. The environment is well ventilated with street lights and a water treatment plant. The State Commissioner for Housing tells us more about the project.
We have a two-bedroom apartment here that are affordable for the low-income earners, and the idea is also to take development out of the main city. You can see that the Lagos State government is doing a lot in terms of infrastructure, in terms of transmission through water, in terms of also Lagos-Badagry Expressway, so that people can live here as well as work in Lagos. There are a lot of jetties that will be coming up along this axis. As we speak, there are about 2 jetties being constructed, and Mr. Governor will also be commissioning the dual carriage way. So you can see that development, in terms of development, the present administration of Babajide Sanwo-Olu is not leaving anybody behind, anywhere behind. This particular place is also to open up Badagry, to take Badagry to where it's supposed to be. Not too far away from here, we also have another 492 units that we are likely to commission by the end of this year. So it's all embracing. We'll be commissioning Okmori, we'll be commissioning another estate in Aja, Mobile Road, and by the grace of God, March, we'll be commissioning Odo Nosa, 660 units. Odo Nosa and Odelu in Agbawa local SCDA. And a lot of other housing units are also coming up. We are talking of Sokotedo, we are talking of Egon. And this year, we are going to start construction of another 600 plus units for workers village in the Ishefun, Ayobo area, and so many other things that we're doing.
Government is not handling this alone, and its partner highlights the advantage of the Badagry Lagos homes.
This is a unique estate, and it's the first of its kind in Nigeria. It's a green estate. It has a 55% saving on energy. So, and it's the third of its type in the whole of Africa. It has a certificate issued by the IFC World Bank called the Edge Advanced Certificate. So, and the advantage of it is that your utility bill, power, water, you save it over the life of the homes. So in 20 years, the cost you are using to buy the home today, you will have, even if you were paying a mortgage, you will have saved that amount in water and power alone. So that's what makes this estate and owning a property here exclusive and important. That's the affordability, because we, EcoStone, our vision and mission is to provide affordable housing globally. And we're currently doing that. And our intention is to build about 100,000 homes in Lagos over the next 10 years. Each of these takes us 14 days. We built this in actually 10 months.
Everybody that has interest in this, they should come immediately to come and be part of the program and arrangement, because many demands have been made on this, and we don't want any bulk arrangement. We want individual arrangement, and the mortgage facilities and arrangement has been in place. So for tourism and for other activities around this area, that's why we are appealing to all Lagosians to come and be part of this Ecostone housing, affordable housing.
Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu makes his way to Badagry to commission 2 projects and flag off another. He starts with shelter, which is one of the basic needs of human beings. He says the Idale housing scheme is affordable and open to all.
You can see the environment. You will know that it's been properly thought out, it's been properly laid out, and it's been properly built. Indeed, we can commend and thank the partnership that the Ministry of Housing has with Ecostone Nigeria. For us, it's about also putting money, rightfully. Right. This is an estate that will indeed reduce the cost of maintenance. You can see what we've said to ourselves will not come to any of our estate if it is not lit up, if it is not pipe pump water, and these that come with everything. Everything that needs to be completed has been completed in this estate. And you can see that clearly it's been well finished. But what is in the quality of finishing if our people cannot afford it? And so it has come also with the lowest of costs pricing. And like I did mention to them, we will take everything that has not been taken and we will push everything into our rent-to-home long-term scheme. This, we do not want people to pay an amount. It's under 10 million, it's about 8 or 7. We don't even know the right price that will bring it down. But it is indeed affordable. And even for the affordability, we want people to be able to pay over a longer period of time. As a government, what we've been elected here is to make life easy and to make it comfortable for our citizens. And so we're not going to push you under the pressure and ask you to write us a single check. No, we will work with you, we will sit with you, and we'll ensure that over the period, if it is 10 years, if it is 15 years, we will sit with you and we will ensure that you have a decent home and you will pay gradually so that you can have the comfort and the ambience that is deserving of it. And so for us, this is just the starting of a long relationship. The phase 2 of this project will be across the road there. And I've asked them that once we complete this, we should just move to the phase 2. And the phase 2 has waterfront. This is another shoreline. This is staying in Ikoyi of Badagry or staying in Victoria Island of Badagry, which will have single dwelling and all of it. And we will ensure that it's also cost efficient like this, it's affordable and it's accessible. In a JV with Ecostone and the Ministry of Housing. Thank you very much.
Government says the vision of a transformed state will continue to unfold speedily for the benefit of Lagosians.
Now, providing better healthcare system for residents is where the state government is shifting its attention, especially at a time where the state is carrying the highest burden of COVID-19 pandemic. And so, the Lagos state government has separated maternal and child care from general health services by commissioning a well-equipped 110-bed facility for expectant and nursing mothers.
The next port of call is the General Hospital to commission the 110-bed Maternal and Child Care Center, also in Badagry, designed to care for mother and child during pregnancy and after childbirth. Its School of Anesthesia has also been rehabilitated. All of these facilities are being commissioned at the time the state health sector is experiencing major infrastructure development.
Give him a round of applause, please.
The State Commissioner for Health, Professor Akin Bayomi, who is handling issues of COVID-19 in Lagos, says the establishment of the MCC in the area will reduce the burden on routine health services provided by the General Hospital.
In keeping with your instruction that the General Hospital network of Lagos State should not suffer during the COVID-19 response, we've tried to separate the COVID activity from the general, secondary and primary healthcare functions of the state. And despite our busy schedule to contain COVID-19, we've managed, under pressure from you and from the Deputy Governor, to complete the construction and the activation of this Mother and Child Center. And I'm happy to tell you that since the 24th of November, this place has been active. They've seen 3,000 outpatients, 600 of which have been children. They've had 49 normal deliveries and 50 cesarean sections.
Governor Sanwo-Olu could not hide his feelings about mission being accomplished, a mission he promises will spread across the state.
Please sit down. It's just a test of what we commit to ensure that our citizens have the best, the very, very best of all of the promises we're giving to them. And I know that the facility that we're handing over today, not only does it have an emergency service, it also caters for obstetrics and gynecology. It has a laboratory center, it has a blood bank, it has a radiology center. Of course, it takes care of pediatrics, which are the little children. It addresses family planning issues and all the immunizations that they need to have. But I want to say that the story is not ending with Badagry. This is the third MCC that we're commissioning, but there's still a lot more that we're bringing out. Out of this commissioning, very, very soon, we will also be commissioning the MCC in Ekpe, just for you to know that we're spreading development all around our state, and we're not reducing it to anywhere. And just after that, we're doing extensive renovation in 3 of our general hospitals. The general hospital in Lagos, extensive renovation that is going to come with the first class, centers of radiology and all of the things that in the next 9 months to 12 months, you'll see what General Hospital Lagos will look like. Not only General Hospital Lagos, General Hospital Isolo is also undergoing extensive renovation. General Hospital Ebutemeta, same, and General Hospital in Harvey Road. All of these facilities are being upgraded to speak and to see modern facilities and infrastructure that is second to none. So we're not just renovating, we're also building new ones. And we've awarded and on site the new general hospital in Ojo, within the Ojo local government, has gone live, which is also further down here. We're building a general hospital there. We're also building a mental health hospital and a rehabilitation center at Ketwe, also in Lagos East. Because we're also in the C19 era, which we call the COVID-19, the Lagos State will also be building for the future. So an infectious disease center will also coming up at the Infectious Disease Hospital, which is IDH in Yaba.
Then it takes a tour of the MCC. The governor also inspects the School of Anesthetic Studies, all within the Badagry General Hospital premises. The Lagos State government reiterates its commitment to ensuring that maternal and infant mortality is reduced to its barest minimum by providing quality healthcare services to the people.
Dear Lagosians, the second wave of the deadly coronavirus pandemic is here. Its new strain is easily transmitted and deadlier. Coronavirus symptoms are fever, dry cough, tiredness, difficulty in breathing. We can all prevent the spread of this virus through appropriate and regular use of face masks, avoiding close contact with people who are at high risk, washing our hands regularly with soap and running water, especially after visiting the toilet, before eating and after coughing or sneezing, using alcohol-based hand sanitizer, maintaining at least 1.5 meters or 5 feet distance from anyone coughing or sneezing, covering our mouths with tissue while coughing or sneezing, and brushing the tissue. If you feel unwell and show symptoms of coronavirus, or you notice anyone who does, please call the Lagos State Emergency Hotlines 08000 ECOMED or 0803 33 56 5529. Many are dead. Don't fall victim or die in ignorance. Report now. Together, we will overcome this challenge. Igbega Ipinle Eko, Ajumoshini, Lagos State Government. Announcer.
The hospital road in Badagry is also not left out. Governor Sanwo-Olu approved the reconstruction of the 5.5-kilometer strategic road linking the housing units and the Lagos-Badagry Expressway.
This is the road that leads to the Badagry General Hospital. The 5-kilometer road is being reconstructed into a dual carriageway by the state government. A senior official of the Ministry of Works and Infrastructure, Lagos State, describes the scope of the project.
Market is a few meters away from here and ends at the island. So where we are is here. That's coming from Joseph.
Governor Sanwo-Olu assures the people of Badagry that the project will be delivered on schedule.
It's not a lot of the time that will come and flag off road, but because of how important this road will be to our entire citizens in Badagry, we decided to come in here and see things for ourselves. And like the Permanent Secretary has said, walking down, we'll see that there's a lot of national and cultural artifacts that are here. There's so many structures, historic missionary cemetery, Christian cemetery, Muslim cemetery, cathedral churches, the military, the governor's lodge, hospital, a lot of things. And you can see about 2-3 estates also coming up on the road. So like they said, it's over 5 kilometers of dual carriageway. Right? Phase 1 of it will be about 3.2 and phase 2 subsequently. I imagine that it's part of our strategic thought to have even development all around the state. Remember the last time we went to do a flag off was on the Lagos East, which was towards Ekpe. Now we're in Lagos West, inside Badagry, and we're bringing first-class development, first-class road with drainages and also into Badagry, which is an historic heritage for our people. And it's not only about that, it's about economic development. You've seen the estate we just commissioned to get on there. You've seen the hospital we're going to commission. It's also going to get there. So for us, it's about bringing good governance, and a feel of the community straight to them. And I want to employ all of our citizens to cooperate with our contractor while this construction is going on, and to also see the larger good. If in an attempt to take the right of way, it affects your fence or something, we'll try as much as possible to compensate for profit.
When completed, the hospital road is expected to open up more investments in the area and improve the economy of Badagry.
To the glory of God and to the benefit of our entire citizens all around. Thank you.
Finally on the program, we shift our attention to the Ikorodu area where the Lagos State government is currently constructing the Agric-Ishawa Road for better vehicular movement. Take a look.
Taking a trip in and out of Ikorodu area of Lagos may not be a pleasant experience for residents who ply that route, considering the number of hours lost on the road on a daily basis. The reason is obvious. The Lagos State government is carrying out rehabilitation work on roads within that axis. The rehabilitation in the Ketu area, inward Ikorodu, has been completed, and attention is now on the outbound lane to beat the deadline to complete the reconstruction work. According to data from the state government, the population of Ikorodu stands at over 900,000, which perhaps explains why the state is shifting attention to this area. Agric-Ishawa Road is a major connection point for residents in this area. For over 2 years, this project initiated by the previous administration was untouched, but now construction engineers are back on site following orders from Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu. The phase 1 of the 7.8-kilometer dual carriageway, designed with interlocking blocks, is beginning to take shape.
What you are seeing now, for present now, is situ slab. A slab that covered entrances and laybys. We started all the way from Okioko down to, this is the last one, the right-hand side, coming from Okioko. Then interlocking started right from after the bridge, because there we have a bridge there, going towards Okioko too. So we started the interlocking around October ending. We have covering about, from where we started to down is about 3 kilometers. We are half of it, the 3 kilometers, So when we finish interlocking of this side, we have to proceed to the other side. As situ slab is finishing now, we are proceeding to the other side of to cover the drain and the laybys.
Those buildings we are seeing over there is Arepo.
Residents know the importance of these roads. They also know what it means to lose property to such projects and make a passionate appeal for compensation on behalf of those affected by the construction.
It all started in 2016 when the previous government flagged off this road in June 2016.
The whole community were overjoyous because of the pain we have suffered. And we know it is going to be a big relief if the road is completed in the 20-month schedule that was given to it. It is called the phase 1 of the road construction. The present government, right from the campaign period, promised to ensure that the road is not abandoned. And we can see that our amiable governor is fulfilling that promise. But until now, it has been a very serious pain, like I said, whenever it rains. And with the feature of the road that we know, it is going to be a two-way road, express road, with all the culverts constructed, a median and street light. As of till now, we've been able to see the road maybe about 10 or 20% completed, even though we know it is a period of pain for everybody in the world financially. The world has been ravaged by the pandemic, and we know it's part of the factor that has slowed it down. But nevertheless, we still want to plead with our governor to help us and put more attention on this road. As community people, as community residents, they do comparison. And so the road in Ijede started before our home, and it has gone very far. But we know that the government is having their interest here. And when completed, it's going to be a lot of connectivity for Ikorodu residents and Lagosian as a whole.
When this road was approved, it affects some houses, both left and right. During the last administration, some people have collected their compensation, while some are still not being able to collect their own. We are now appealing to our able governor to please look at this issue again. Those that have not collected their compensation is to please look at it and give them their compensation. Since some have collected, others are supposed to collect their own too.
This bridge is called Afar Bridge. It used to be a major nightmare for residents, but now attention is being given to the flyover. Residents want the project completed before the rains come back.
This is what we call Afar Bridge. You understand? This is the first time they do the grading here. Before, all this place we used to fill of water. To the extent no vehicle can pass, no bike can pass. You understand? So when it started this contract new, we thank God everything is getting better. You understand? So my people have said a lot, but what I'm just trying to tell our governor, you should help us to tell the Ministry of Work to come out and work with the contractor to get this thing ready.
Ikorodu is one of the densely populated areas of Lagos State, and the government seems determined to deliver on its promise to improve road connectivity, reduce travel time, enhance intermodal transportation services, and ensure safety of lives and property.
Lagosians, we are recording more cases of the deadly COVID-19 pandemic every day. The second wave is spreading like wildfire in our communities. It is deadlier, spreads faster, and kills faster. Our isolation centers are getting filled up, and more patients are on oxygen. More people are dying, and the young ones are not left out. You don't need to die in ignorance or arrogance and foolishness. Observe all the precautions. Wash your hands regularly with soap and water. If you don't have access to water and soap, please use an alcohol-based sanitizer. Use your face mask properly and regularly. If you have to go out or be in public, avoid large crowds. Observe social distance always. Do not hug. If it's not important, stay at home. Most common symptoms include fever, dry cough or tiredness, aches and pains, sore throat, loss of taste or smell. Serious symptoms include shortness of breath, chest pain or loss of speech. Should you have any of these symptoms or know someone who does, please call the 24/7 Eco Telemed toll-free line on 0800 035 6633. We must take responsibility for our health and lives. We must fight coronavirus by being responsible. Please observe all precautions. The second wave of coronavirus is killing faster than you can imagine. Stay safe. Be responsible. Don't waste your life. Ìgbéga ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó, Àjùmọ̀ṣe, Lagos State Government announcer.
And that's our package. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Ayotunde Balogun. Till next time, stay safe.